in today's video, we're going to share with you the best place you can get your school books and stationery and all the nice little things that you love in life at sometimes more than 70% off. Well, we're bringing you to this place in Bras Basah. The first place we're going to bring you to are these shops in Bras Basah where you can find second-hand books, textbooks, assessment books and exam papers. Apart from the very cool books, you can also come down here to find things like Singapore flags, badges, sandals, slippers and shoes, bags. You know, a lot of things that you can actually find down here at huge discounts, 70% off most of the time. This shop here, Avenue Bookstore, sells flags. So these are Singapore flags, but you have to be very careful because you can see some of the flags are $4 and some of them can be up to $8. So the prices do vary. You know, I love the whole series of Tintin. Tintin is like this detective. And oh my gosh, seriously, you will love their books. Now we're going to show you where you can get your textbooks for school. It's $8.90 if you buy it down here. And some of them are okay, like look at these. These don't really have dog ears. Okay, these essay books are really good. Geography for O-level, $2.90. One of the problems that people face when they're going for exams is because they don't know how good or bad they are, like how much information you have or whether you're actually ready for the exams. The best way to actually handle that is to do assessment books, but assessment books may be just, you know, too easy or maybe a little too difficult. One other tip that I'll teach you is actually to get the exam papers, real school exam papers, past year papers. These papers at this shop down here, there's no name that I can see from here, but this shop here sells all these exam papers, and what you want to do is to come down here, and it doesn't really matter which year you get it from because the questions do change over the years, but the information and everything that is taught is very similar, so you won't fall too far from whatever you're learning. Based on all these papers that you do, if say example you get 70% for each of these paper, then it means that you are around 70% for your school paper. It's always around that estimate, it will not fall too far from that.
Supposing you cannot find what you want at level 1, you can go up the escalator and right in front, you will see this store called Book Point.
Book Point is another place where you find a lot of interesting things. Let me just show you some of the things that you can find here. You can find books, you can find DVDs, CDs, child play items and even board games, right? And these board games look so amazingly new. So you can actually get these as gifts for people. You may find things like this and even Chinese books, lots of stuff. We are going to take you into this shop and show you how amazing it is. You can see they actually break them down into Sec 1, Sec 2, Primary 6, you know, so you have all the books here that you want based on subjects as well as which level you're studying. So this is much clearer and better than the previous store, and this is the #1 place that I'll actually come to buy the books that I want. And if you cannot find any of the books that you want in either stores, you can actually step into Popular at Bras Basah. This Popular here is the biggest that you can find in Singapore. There are 3 levels of it, and you can find absolutely any book, any stationery, anything that you want in this Popular. Okay, so we thought there were like 3 levels. There's actually a 4th level, and this 4th level is just for stationery. If level 2 still does not satisfy your needs, you still need another shop to go to get all the cheaper stuff, you can come to level 3. There's this shop down here called Knowledge Book Centre. Now Knowledge Book Centre is one of the biggest shops down here that has second-hand books and everything that you would really love, including personal development books, books on business and books on education, assessment books, whatever you need, just come to these 3 shops and you're bound to find something that will make you really walk home extremely happy. And remember, with huge savings. Let's have a look at this creative photography. Okay, supposing today you want to pick up photography as a hobby and you want to learn
just $15.
$15, okay? And usually these kind of books, like you can see, it's quite thick and the quality is quite good, right? There are no doggy ears or anything. Okay, but let's have a look at what you get in there.
Okay, the condition is still very good, that's why.
Yeah, and you get all these ideas which are still valid, like everybody uses them.
Tell you your camera or what camera.
Cool. Do they tell you like what? This is very important to photographers. So you want to know the ISO you have to set, and then you learn how to capture this kind of videos. What kind of book is this?
Flower arrangement. $10 just for this. Can see how to arrange flowers. Styles of arrangement.
Oh, look at this. Dogs, dog breeds and dog care. Alright, so this is where you can find all the best books, everything that you need in Singapore, okay? All your stationery, your assessment books. And for the second-hand bookshops, it's really good. Like, how much do we actually save when we buy at those shops?
We save about $2 to $7.
$2 to $7?
Around there.
So if a book costs like $15.90 outside, it will cost around $10, $12 at the second-hand bookshop. Yeah. And the books are generally good, right?
Yeah.
Like you can actually...
in actually good condition.
Yeah. You can choose, right? We have like different books, I mean the same titles but then of different quality, and you can actually just choose the one that you want. Yeah. And then there were some books that we managed to get which were around like $5.50, so it's really much cheaper than outside. And just imagine how much savings you can get. We paid around like $19 for these 3 books, which later on when we went to Popular, one book would actually cost around like $13 to $14. So we actually saved a lot of money, and you can save your money too just by visiting these shops. It's not just about books, not just about stationeries, you can also get like toys, game stuff. So guys, remember, check out these shops at Bras Besar because you're going to get yourself a lot of savings, and that will make a better you and a happier you. With that, we're going to end today's vlog. Thank you so much, and next time we bring you more places and introduce more things to you guys. Stay cool, stay awesome, and be your best always. Bye.
Bye.